Are you guys ready to build a fall-inspired starter with me? Fully furnished, landscaped, mostly base game, but we will add a couple of things from the seasons pack. So if you have seasons, you'll be able to just add a couple little touches. So let's go. Click on walls and empty rooms. Choose the room tool. I'm going to press T for top down, and I'm going to build the first room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back from the sidewalk. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across, and then 2 deep. That's going to be the porch. Okay, let's attach another room to it. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6 across. That's going to be the living room. And then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 across. That's going to be the kitchen and dining room. Okay, so far you have this. I'm going to start one block in this room right here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 forward or toward the back of the lot, and then let that go. And then start on this inside corner of that one and go 1, 2, and then to the corner, so 4 across to the corner of the bedroom. So that's going to be the bathroom. Okay, so this is what your basic floor plan looks like right now. Objects by room, dining room, click on the chandelier and grab the super subtle saucer light. Let's put one in the living room and one in the kitchen, one in the bathroom and one in the bedroom so we can see the inside of the house to work on it. T for top down, and then do home to bring up your walls. Get the sledgehammer, take this wall off and this wall. Okay, and if you push page up, you can see that you still have roof over that. We're going to make that into the porch. So page down, click on any room and pull up 1, 2, 3 to put a foundation. I think that's just 2. One more. It's kind of hard to tell. It is to me anyway, exactly where you are and counting up, but that's where I wanted it. Anyways, okay, T for top down. I'm going to go ahead and put some doors in the house. So click on build the doors. We're just going to get this simple single panel door ranch style in this bottom orange color. And I'm going to put one there and one there. So this one, grab it and you can either right click or greater than less than keys to turn the doorknob that direction so the door will open up into the bedroom against that wall instead of opening up out in the middle of the room. Okay, go T for top down and we'll go ahead and put a front door on the house. I want the marine biologist's choice. So click on the swatches and we're going to get the most orange of the 2 browns. So it's one up from the bottom and put it in the middle of that living room wall. And then I'm looking, okay, windows, barn sash window. We're going to choose this one also in the orangey brown. And here, press F5 so that you get a half tile so you can go up one. We'll put one in the sort of centered up in that area and one centered up there. And then swing around here. I'm going to put 2 on the bedroom, 1 there and 1 there. And also 1 on this back wall of the kitchen and dining room. Okay, I've changed my mind about this door. Let's grab that one and actually use it for the back door, and then click on doors. Go for this exterior door with multi-pane window, and we're going to get it in this orangey brown. Put that in the middle, and I think that the multi-panes will match better with these windows for the front, but that one will make a good back door. Let's go page up and put the roof on. Click on roofs, grab a gabled roof, turn it with the arrow keys so that it faces that direction and set it down right there, and then pull it to line up with this back wall right here. Not that one, that's going to be uncovered for right now. And then pull it across like that. Okay, so you just have a little roof sort of on the back in the middle of the house. Click on it again, grab this up arrow and go 1, 2, 3, 4 to make it pointy. Get another gabled roof, turn this one toward the front and then set it down in front of that one. Pull it across this way, click on it and copy it and put another one right here. Now grab your front one and pull it back one. This one, get a hold of it. So you have 2 here. So I'm on the back one. I'm going to get this the carrot that looks like that to pull the eaves in and just grab it and pull it 1 back. Okay, so I need to pull this one back 1 more to fill in that gap. So all we're doing by doing that is making it so that this overhang doesn't stretch all the way across to back here and look kind of out of place. Sometimes you can do that if the roof goes all the way through, then it'll look fine to have this, little roof piece going across there. But right now, let me show you what I'm talking about because I don't think I'm explaining it very well. If this roof went all the way across to here, see how that would show? So we're going to put it back to there because I want there to be some overhang. I don't want it to be like this. I mean, that's another look you could do and then you don't need to copy it. But this no, not that one, this one, and then pull it. I want it to look like that. Okay, over here on this side, get yet another gabled roof. Turn it to face this direction. I'm gonna grab it and pull it all the way to the end of the bathroom right there. And then over here on this side, get it and make it cover up that little corner. Okay, let's grab this arrow and pull it down so that it's a lot flatter than this pointy bit. And this may look odd to you, but I'm actually copying a house that I saw on Pinterest that had a roof like that, and it had a room on the side, and the roof on the room on the side was a lot flatter than these two pieces, so we're going with it. Half gabled roof. This is the last roof piece, thank God. I don't know about you guys, but roofing to me is stressful. It's hard to figure out and hard to do. Anyway, put it there, pull it across. Okay, it's way too tall. Get a hold of it and get this arrow right here to pull it down to about right there. There's different levels you could do there. Kind of go with what looks good to you. I'm also going to get this arrow and pull it away from the back of the house just a bit. I'm going to try one more spot and just see, because that's too far. So it needs to go into that roof one. So that's one. I'm going to leave all these eaves on this roof piece because it will look better when we put the columns on the porch. So go to columns. It is going to be the Ansley square column in this, wait, which one? I think this one. Let's go with this reddish brown, and you can copy it and put another one on that corner of the porch. I just want to check the front just to see if that's matching with the windows and door, and it looks like it is. So stairs, sturdy stairs. Going to get this in this darkest color. Turn it with the arrow keys and then mash it up against the porch right there, and we're going to pull it one to the left so it looks like this. Floor and ceiling patterns, I'm going to get this lumber traditional hardwood in black. Hold down shift and it'll cover the entire porch. Go to foundations, because man, that foundation doesn't match at all. I want this canvas, and actually just the first color that pops up. So put it on every part of the house, on every room and around the back. And then this is going to be a black house. Now, if you have dogs and cats, you can find black siding under siding, and let's filter by colors black. There's actually 2 packs that have black siding. This one is growing together. These are more modern. So if you have dogs and cats, like I probably recommend one of these 2, maybe shacked side shingles. I just got braces. I already had TMJ and I just got braces, and man, TMJ was already making me start to lisp, and then the braces are making it a jillion times worse. Okay, shacked side shingles. I would suggest that one if you have dogs and cats, but we're going to make this base game for people who don't. So go into paint, leave your black on, and there's this paint. It has a gray baseboard, but it actually doesn't look bad, I don't think. So, I mean, it's intended to be an interior paint, I guess what I'm trying to say. But hold down shift and apply it to all the roof pieces and all the rooms all the way around to the back. And then just go around and make sure, I don't know if I applied it to this front, the porch roof right there. So make sure it's on that too, so that when you're down here looking underneath, I don't know if you can, yeah, I guess it doesn't look like anything, but okay. One last touch for the exterior roof trims. We've already got our black filter on, so that's kind of nice. And probably just a square roof trim would look nice on all the pieces of the roof. We're going to add a fence to the porch. Cancel, get rid of black. I want this one. It's just called fence, but I'm going to go for this bottom. These 2 colors are pretty similar, the top brown and the bottom brown, but I think the bottom brown is the one that looks better for the trim that's on this house already. And see how it's trying to put it on the whole room? I don't want it to do that. I'm going to place fences by drawing. So then the fence will only go where you draw it, which is what I want right now. And I'm going to go on the sides of the porch like that. Okay, so let's check how the front of this house looks. So yeah, so there you go. That's the exterior except for a couple of windows. So we'll put those on next. Click on windows. I want a short classic casement. I want this in the orangey brown, and I'm going to put 2 of them approximately here and here. That's going to be in the kitchen, and then one in the bathroom, just kind of on the middle of that wall like that. Zooming into the interior, let's get some paint. So you're going to click on wall patterns, paint. I'm gonna look at the basic darks and try this bottom beige color. Hold down shift. I like that, so let's go with it. Hold down shift and put it in each room like that. Okay, floor and ceiling patterns. Antique wood strip. I'm gonna get this in the top brown color. It seems like it's kind of a grayish brown compared to the others. Just hold down shift and apply it to the living room and the kitchen. In the bedroom, carpet and the trumpet vine embossed carpet in that first beige that pops up is fine. I think either of these two colors would probably look good. This buttery tan, light tan would also look good. You know, I might go with that. I love that. Okay, and then in the bathroom, we want a tile. I want this one, the rustic glazed tile it looks like a kind of a bluish gray actually on my screen anyway. It's definitely a dark charcoal color, so let's put that in there. I'm gonna take the grid off and you can really see what your floors look like better. Okay, let's go ahead and outfit the kitchen a little bit. Click on objects by room, kitchen, and then click on the counters. I'm going to get this Blandco contemporary counter I have a hard time finding it because the swatch doesn't look like, oh, it's this one. It's white and orange, but it has a black countertop. That one. 2 of those in the middle, right under those windows. Refrigerators, the cheapest one, Crisponics Budget Deluxe, because I'm trying to make this house relatively affordable as a starter home so that you don't have to have money cheats to get it. Okay, stoves, Yum Cooker in black. We'll put that one there. For the upper cabinets, click on the upper cabinets. I want the vault cabinets and I want them in, there's a black and gray. And another black and gray. Let's see, which one of these is the warmest? Let me also try this one. I mean, any of these would probably look pretty decent. But anyway, I'm going to go with maybe this one for now and get the left end piece and you'll have a clear glass that you can see the dishes through, which I think is really nice. Okay, now I don't like it. Let's recolor it to, okay, the first black on this row. So I think is the one I want. I think it's just not, the silver on it is not as shiny. So it would be this one, I think. Gosh, why is it so hard to tell? Are my eyes just going bad? I can't tell in this view. I think this one. Okay, so I'm clicking on that and I want the half tile. 1, 2, 3 of those. Now that it's up there, I'm not sure if this is this. Yikes. Maybe I need another light. Let me go top down or just pull this one over closer or something. I had this all planned out, you guys, all planned out. And now I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, let's see. I don't know. What is the difference between those two? Hold on a second. Okay, go back. I think it is this one with the duller metal. Okay. All right. I just had to see. Okay. And we also need a sink. Objects by room, sinks. The last resort sink and the first one that pops up for me is the one with the copper. So that one is the one we want. Okay, that's just the kitchen appliances done. In the living room on this wall, we're gonna get a fireplace because it's a fall house and we want, you know, to bring in that warmth. I actually want just the first one that pops up in the brown gray and this orangey brown. We'll put that on that wall. And then behind it, we're gonna do a brick, what do you call it? Like accent, I guess. Build wall patterns masonry. I'm going to filter by dark brown. That did not bring up the brick I want. I'm going to filter by gray and I want something that looks kind of, I guess this one. Yeah, that probably looks good. I don't want it to look too modern or neat or nice, if that makes sense. What other colors are here? The red, like red with red mortar and then red with, I mean, that also does work. But I think I like the gray better. I'm just trying this other one. Ooh, okay. So let's go with Brickery Elite with corner accent. Not the first one that popped up in the gray filter, but this one here that's a little bit more brown so that it looks a little bit more rustic and rough. So yeah, sorry, that was a fine detail, but I want this house to be on point. Okay, objects by room, study. Click on the lights, the lamp over there, and scroll down a little bit and you should see, oh, I got to get rid of gray. Scroll down a little bit and you should see these candles. Click on that and I want them in, not the first swatch, but the one right next to it that has more red in it. And we're going to put that in the middle to bring in some really warm, like orange and red lights into this room. Click on the rug while you're in this room and we're going to scroll down and get Fleur de Lis area rug. Click on this. No, not that one. Gosh, dang it. I can never find the one I'm talking about. Okay, it's this one, Princess Cordelia. The reason why I can't find it is because I don't like this top swatch and my eye just goes right past it because it's too bright of a green, but I love this one. It's technically a really dark brown and cream color. So grab that and lay it down here in the room. We're going to turn it so that it runs long ways with the fireplace. And for right now, I'm going to place it about right there. Okay, let's hit home to bring the walls up and click on doors. I want this arch E. I'm going to take it in this 1, 2, 3 across brown design right there. And we're going to place it in the middle of the wall between the living room and dining room. Okay, go ahead and hit end and bring those walls back down so you can see your 2 rooms. And let's finish furnishing the living room. Click on objects by room, living rooms, and then the sofa. The squarely there modern love seat, and I'm going to take this one in orange. You can use the caret greater than less than keys to turn it to face the fireplace. And then click on the living room chair. I'm going to get this pretty sitter in the brown with the slightly lighter brown wood. Let's put one on that side of the fireplace and one on this side of the fireplace. Keeping in mind, you're going to need BB move objects on in order to place that one there. So if you don't know how to do that, Control-Shift-C will bring up the cheats window up here in the upper left, and then you can just type BB move objects on. When you hit enter, it'll tell you that cheat is on. If you don't want to mess with that cheat, all you have to do to be able to put the chair there is move the archway down a little bit, that looks good too. So if you want to do that, you can. And you can also just get rid of this wall with the sledgehammer, and then that chair will fit there, no problem. I'm just going to go top down and check the placement of the furniture. I'm going to get this away from the fireplace just a little bit and use Alt to place this one like that so they kind of match. T for top down again. Let's click on study, bookshelves. We're going to go for this industrial etagere. I don't know how to pronounce it. Any of these colors probably would look really good in here, honestly, but I'm going to go for that orange and brown one and put it slightly off center on that wall. Click on living room, lights. It's the floor lamp light. And I'm going to get this totally tripod floor lamp in the gold or brass color. Turn it and kind of place it in that corner. Click on study, lights, the lamp there. And I'm looking for these candles. No, not those. These. They look exactly the same. Look at this. But this one is from Seasons, and this one is from the free holiday pack. Choose it in this white swatch, and then it won't look so Christmassy. And you can set it on top of this bookcase right there, just to warm up this room even more with candles and things. Let's go T for top down. Grab the super subtle saucer light, grab it, and just sell it, because that will make this room warmer and darker and lit completely by the candles, the fireplace, and this lamp, which will just kind of give it that warm, cozy vibe that we're looking for. And the other thing I'm a little bit nervous about in this room, because I have had fireplaces catch on fire, if you click on kitchen and alarms, we're going to go ahead and put a smoke alarm. I'm going to say home to bring up the wall and put it up pretty high right there, because I don't really want it to be visible when I'm playing in this house. One more touch for the living room. Click on the indoor plants right there in the kitchen while you're in that screen. And I'm going to get this terracotta potted plant. I'm going to alt place it right there. So with the lamp and the bookcase. Okay, that room is done. Back in the kitchen, let's go top down so we can really see how to place a table in here. Click on dining room, click on the dining tables. I'm getting the 8 and salvage drafting table. A lot of these colors will look really good in here, so feel free to do what you want to do. I think I'm going to go for actually the black one with the, it's like a pewter base. I'm going to set it down and just kind of place it diagonally in the center of the room. And then click on dining chairs. Let's get the greatest gift chair. I'm going to get it in brown and orange. It's got like kind of it's brown, but with hold on, let's sell these. It's not the one, actually it's not the one I thought it was. I want 4 of these. So get the swatch that looks like kind of lighter and darker orange. Kitchen, miscellaneous decorations, click on that. Scroll down until you see this little fruit bowl. There's 2 different fruit bowls. This one is the one that it is cheaper. It's 95 simoleons, and it only comes with a white bowl. So get that one. Click on living room, the rug, and let's get Nom de Plume antiqued rug in this green color. We're going to center it under the table. Okay, let's also click on kitchen alarms and get a smoke alarm, fire alarm for this wall right over the stove. You can kind of tuck it up under that cabinet a little bit so it's not so visible. And then grab a fire prevention system utility panel. Use home to bring the walls up. And I'm going to place it right there. You can actually put it anywhere you want on the exterior of the house. Okay, bring the walls back down. And one more touch for the dining room. If you click on dining room, the chandelier, and then just going to get this little guy right here, Torture ink in gold. Going to place it right there, centered over the dining room table. Moving on to the bedroom, click on bedroom, beds, and I just used this exact same bed in another fall build, but I feel like in base game, it's just I don't know, it's my favorite one right now. That's kind of warm toned, this yellow and cream colored comforter. So I'm just placing that centered up between the two windows. And then if you click on the curtains, window coverings, in base game, you can get sunny shades right and left in lots of different colors. I'm going to get this green and place one over that window. And then you need the left side for the other window. Okay, those placed kind of high. You can pull them down, usually, trying to, yeah, like that, and kind of let it attach kind of more securely to the window. Whoops, that does not look right. Here, come down. Gosh, curtains. Okay, there we go. All right, like that. So either way, probably looks fine. Click on end tables, Weathered Wonder night table. I'm going to get it in the darkest brown. I'm going to put one there and one there. Click on study, the lamp, lights, angling for light, mission style lamp. I'm just going to put one there. You can get two if you want and put, you know, if you want both sides of the bed to match. I kind of don't personally like that look. So I sometimes I do it. I wouldn't say never, but what looks cutest on this nightstand or end table to me, if you have tiny living, it's this my kind of zen, not just a deco tray. And there's a lot of colors here that would look really cute in this room. I'm going to choose that green though and set it down. If you don't have that and you want something similar, and that's 100. So this is going to be, I guess, similar. You guys are going to be like, this is not similar, but something else that's not very expensive and you do have in base game is just that mega flower pot in orange. I mean, you can get that in green too. So let me see, let's recolor it green and see, you know, so that looks good too. So once again, I want to get rid of this super subtle saucer light. This is just my personal preference because I want the bedroom to look cozy and like a place you'd want to go sleep. But you can also just turn that light on and off in the game, and that would be fine too. So I'm taking the grid off for a second so you can see this room. And then there it is again with the little candles that come with Tiny Living. Okay, finally the bathroom. Click on bathroom, showers, unicorn dream shower, any color you want in any color you want. I mean, obviously it's your house. You can do whatever you want. I think I'm going to go for the black one though. The one that has the black interior wall, and I'm going to place it there. Sinks, the patrician, going to place it right there, kind of close to this window. I mean, not shoved up against the wall, although you can do it that way if you want to fit more things right there. And then I'm just going to get this mirror in a dark brown. The toilets, just the basic ambassador is fine. I'm going to put it there. Rugs on the spot in the darker gray one right there. Changed my mind about the mirror frame. I'm gonna make it orange because I just had a thought. Guys. Gonna move the sink one notch that way to make room for a plant. And I think what might look cute in here is this mega fern. So let's stick it there. And then click on the towel, the hanging towel. And I'm gonna get just the zenith, just keep it base game in, let's see, the darker green. There's two greens there, so the darker one. And I'm going to say that's it for the bathroom. And with that, the interior is finished. Okay, let's finish out the exterior and the landscaping. Let's go home and page up so we can see the exterior of the house. Outdoor plants, trees. I'm going to grab an elm tree for this corner, American beech tree for that spot, and a European beech tree to go here to kind of overhang the house on that side. Shrubs, not grass, sans inflorescence. It's going to go on this corner right there. And then the regular, not grass on that corner. Wild grass, let's put one here and one there. And then click on flowers, filter by orange. We're going to grab these assorted wildflowers for each side of the porch like that. Let's get her mailbox and turn it toward the front of the lot. We'll just place it there. R for recolor, and let's recolor it black. And then click on flowers. We're going to get these oopsie daisies in orange to place around the bottom of the mailbox. And then perceptive perennial flowers to kind of go with it on this side. And I'm also going to put one of those around the base of this tree. You won't be able to do that unless you have BB Move objects on, by the way. And then over on this side of the house, grab this hedge full of flowers. It also comes in a yellow, and we're going to place it in that little corner right there. Under shrubs, get the low-lying pale yellow flowers, and we'll use them to put at the base of that tree. Terrain tools, stone and pavement. I'm going to use flagstone pavers. Make the brush smaller with the left bracket and paint her a walkway to the sidewalk. And then click on dirt and sand. Smarter starter soil. We're going to paint some flower bed dirt all under there, under the mailbox and this tree, and then put some shading under that tree as well. And then swinging around to this side of the house, let's also put some dirt under that hedge right there. Go page down, zoom in a little bit. I'm going to put an outdoor light right there so objects by room outdoors, and you can click on this light, and I think I'm going to use the colonial outdoor wall lamp in orange to put right there. Okay, if you have seasons, then you'll be able to get a couple of just fun items for the outside. Under objects by room, click on the wall decorations, and if you have seasons, you'll have these fall twined twigs. That is a tongue twister too. And there are several options here. A lot of them would look really cute. I think I'm going to go for that one. It's dark with some red and orange and yellow leaves on it. And we can put that on the door. Now I'm going to search for pumpkins. Click on it. So also if you have seasons, you have these 3 pumpkin yard decor things. So I'm going to grab this pumpkin trio and put one on that side of the porch, and then get it in a slightly different variation for the other side. And I'm also going to turn it. Yeah, so the striped ones are, that striped one is in the front. Pull this one out a little bit. Actually, I think I'm going to turn that one too. So the smaller ones are more in view. So that's, if you have seasons, you can add these things, and I'll show you what they look like from the front. So that's what it looks like if you have the pumpkins and the wreath. It's just a little touch. If you don't have it, I wouldn't worry about it, because it's still going to look like a very fall inspired house. Oh, I forgot this one thing for the exterior. For the front, build windows, and I'm going to put a short classic casement in the orangish brown right here. So let's look and see how the front of the house looks now. Looks like that. So if you don't have seasons, you're still going to have a really cute fall house. Let's swing around to the backyard and finish the landscaping back there, and then we'll call it done. Under terrain tools, I'm going to get that same flagstone paver. Oh shoot, we need stairs back here. Okay, you can go ahead and paint it up to the door and make the brush bigger to paint a largish patio area like that, and then make it small, and we're going to paint a little path to right there where I'm going to put the trash can. So let's do that. And then escape, stairs and ladders, sturdy stairs in the brown, set it down over here. Going to go ahead and save a little money by getting rid of that under part, and then grab it again, or click on it again, and then click this move arrow, and then you should be able to push it up against the house right there in front of that door. I'm going to get it and pull it one to the right. Under outdoor plants, unkempt shrubbery wide, I'm going to put one on that side of the stairs and one over here somewhere, and then click on trees and add a graveyard cypress to that spot. I think I'm going to squeeze this a little closer to it to make room for shrubs and this wild grass. We'll put one of those there. And then back under flowers, perceptive perennials in yellow. I'm going to play with a couple of these and just kind of see where I want them. And more of these assorted wildflowers in orange. And then while we're at it, go objects by room, and let's grab a trash can. This first one that pops up is kind of green, so let's just use that. Looks good. Okay, I'm going to rearrange some of these flowers just a little bit to kind of just work on positioning those. Let me grab this and try one of these right in that spot. Okay, that looks good. And then I'm going to move the other perceptive perennial here and see if I can make a little more room, because I'm going to eyedropper assorted wildflowers and put some there. Let's see, let's make this a little grouping like that. Okay, I think that looks good. Let's go ahead and grab dirt now while we're working on these flower beds and paint some under the stairs, under those flowers and shrubs, and then over here to this cypress tree like that. Cover up all the green that you can see. Okay, that looks good. On this back corner, if you have room, if you have a big enough lot, go ahead and click on outdoor plants and trees, and I'm going to use this massive oak tree for that spot right there. Let me move it back just a hair so we can make some flower beds around the front of it. So click on shrubs, green fern, another unkempt shrubbery wide, and you might turn it that way to face the patio because it's actually wider on one side than it is the other one. And then also a wild grass for that spot, and assorted wildflowers in orange, and we'll slide those in here. And then let me kind of just get closer to it and make them look a little more tucked in like that, maybe. Terrain tools, smarter starter soil. I swear, if I ever manage to start saying that without having to say it like 3 times, it'll be a miracle. Okay, let's do one more little spot right here. And it looks to me like I want stone and pavement, flagstone pavers. I feel like I kind of want to broaden this out just a little bit on that side, and then click on outdoor plants, shrubs, and get one of these unkempt shrubbery tall plants for that spot. And then we'll just finish that out simply with a green fern and another set of these flowers, which you can just eyedropper if you want. I'm going to turn them that way so they face the patio. And you know, you can like pull, I feel like I kind of want to pull that back and squeeze these in so it doesn't look like just a row of plants. Okay, now I'm overthinking it. All right, let's get some train tools, some more dirt. You know the one. I'm not going to say it since I can't talk today. All right, so that's the landscaping done for the backyard, and a couple of final touches. Click on objects by room, the living room and the rug in the living room, and find the Super Sizel Eco rug. A lot of these would look great out here. There's one that's kind of greenish looking. Actually, they're all very neutral, so a lot of them would look fine. But I'm gonna go with that one. And then under outdoors, outdoor furniture, I'm gonna get a couple of these Hercynian dining chairs. I don't know. Shoot, I don't know. Hercynian, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, place one there, and then get this Avarice glass-topped patio table for them to have like a little coffee table there. Click on kitchen, indoor plants, and this Lucky Citrus Tree of the Moon. If you click on the white swatch, you'll get the one that has little fruit, like orange fruit on it, like that. I want to try a couple of other colors of these chairs. So this one has the bright green metal on it. If you like that, you can do that. And then I feel like I kind of want to make this darker to go with it. Maybe that kind of matches the wood on that. So with that, I'm going to call the outside done. I mean, you know, feel free to keep adding whatever you like and whatever you want to it, but here's the finished outdoor look from the back and from the front. So let's go ahead and let my little sim here move in and try it out. Okay, here she goes. Ooh, she walked right through the wreath. That was weird. If anybody knows why that happened, please explain it to me. All right, it looks like a wonderful fall evening, just having a sandwich in front of your warm fireplace. I love it. So with that, I'm gonna say this video is done. If you enjoyed it, a thumbs up would be awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next one.